Another round of applause. Okay, we have some.
Hi everyone. It's lovely on this. Of course, it's been a wet day, but I'm sure a day like this to make our dear old friend Rauman happy. Well, we all are here today celebrating his wedding anniversary. Well, Rauman has been a great friend. We came to know each other on this green that all of you are today on. Thanks to the green that we have had so many stories doing this a couple of decades. How many decades now, T.Y. we have been? 4 decades. So 4 decades, almost a lifetime for some. Many stories to tell, and we are all still going strong. Of course, many of us, Rauman of course stands out when compared to all of us because he was always with a smile. As you know, he's still the same, no change, and that's what he is. And he keeps the gang always moving on, especially with the trips we had in Mathare on the riverbed. Oh, that was great. So Rauman has been keeping the crowd together. He still does it. He's far from near and near from far. However, Allah bless you for all what you have been doing and also helping the club even after being so far. Rauman has been an enthusiast for hockey, and he has helped the club many times with many things here, and his heart is still open. Just a few things. Rauman has come a long way from where he has started. That was in the 1979, right? Somewhere around in 78, 79. He was an extrovert, and he would go very far. He proved himself. He had the knack of, like you can see, selling, and he's great at that, and that has taken him to where he is today. He started actually in the medical field, making medicines, and ended up selling health insurance. And he's so successful that today he's a consultant out there in the international world, a consultant for insurance. Well done, Rauman. Allah bless you and your wife and your family, and hope you will continue to be with us for more years to come.
So much. See, what a blessing I am getting. This is what I want from my friends. Come and talk, tell about it. Matavone Ashirwad. I don't need anything else. I don't want gifts. Manga Tina, I think. Mama, one thing I must tell about Juragan was, there was a spell, he simply told it very briefly, nobody understood what he told actually. I was working for a company called Paints and General Industries. Per day my salary is 15 rupees. Out of 15 rupees, 3 rupees they deduct for morning breakfast and lunch. And I am a trainee lab technician, but I don't know the subject. I went and learned. I had a tough time and I was going very tough period. After 10 months, it was really hectic, too much for me as a dispenser. Do you like to join? I never hesitated. I said, openly, wholeheartedly, yes! And you know what happened? He took my CV and he took me to his personal manager and he introduced to him and said that he's so and so. Reminisce that, I tell that, jury, because of you gave the turning point to go to at least a hospital or whatever, right? Do a clerical or somewhat a higher type of job. What I was doing earlier was like a labor job. I did that. And still, I have to be very thankful. I don't know how I can repent that. I cannot repent that. But minds, we keep together, we talk together. Minds are very important. And every time I have to keep reminding jury, jury didn't know. He gave the turning point to me. Since then I have been going and now I am managing a company, an international company. Just imagine from where I started, where I have gone. Now I have forgotten about the sports, now I come to the club level. In the club, I am a life member now, right now. And everybody wants me. This is what I convey the message to all of you. Be a Malay, be a proud Malay. Proud to be a Malay. Thank you so much.
I don't know how much we are now. Yeah, jury just reminded about the medical field that they were. Both were at Khalil's hospital. I don't know how many of them died later, but yes, they both were at Khalil's and from hockey practice, after hockey practice, they always go together. We'll be working with Rahman at Janashakti. He's diacemental.
Very good evening, each and everyone who has participated for this occasion. First of all, let me invite our good friend Rahman Hassan and his wife Tilani, who is celebrating 28. Please come forward. Rahman, where's your wife?
Yes sir, 3 bag full.
I need your spouse here.
Yes, welcome, please. Madam.
Before I talk about Mr. Rahman Hassan, very good friend of mine since 1983. Something is coming into my mind. What he told me some time back, about 6 months back. He called me one day and asked us how are you, and we had a very good. I said, I don't know. And I said, okay, you call me 1 week's time, I will answer for that. Exactly 7 days after the conversation, he called me and asked me whether you know the difference between the complete evidence. I said I referred to Oxford Dictionary and various other things, but I couldn't find out. Okay, I will explain you. He told me, yes, this man who is in front of you. Correct person, you are complete. I said, yes, of course, you too. Then he said, if you marry a wrong person, you are finished. I said, that is also true. So what is the difference between the complete and finish? Oh, you listen to the last one. I say, tell me please, Mr. Rao Hasan. He said, if you find wrong person with the right person, you are completely finished. Choose a right person to marry. That is why today they are celebrating their 28th wedding anniversary. You are out of applause, please. So if I say something about my good friend Rauman, he's a gentleman, real gentleman. Because I came to know him in, I think in 1983. He joined with Protection and Indemnity Company called Peaceful Agents for National Insurance Corporation. Rauman Hasan, not only him, with our all other colleagues, he had a nice time at that company. One way, he's a very good leader. Whatever we talk, I have a lot of things to talk about him. But always we have positive things, negative things. But rather than negative things, I have a lot of positive things to talk about him. As a person, wherever he goes, he takes the leadership. Even in that time, I can still remember whatever we discuss, whatever we do, we always come forward and take the leadership. And one interesting thing that we were transferred to CTC Eagle, CTC Eagle company formed, and we were in 1988, and so we were one team. Rauman was one of our team members, and we were asked to, we were doing everything manually, entering books and doing everything. No computers. We have never seen computer. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't hold me, sir. We underwent a lot of computer training and everything. Pick up everything, and he was the leading member of that team who we had to input a lot of things, and he picked up everything, and ultimately he taught me how to do it. So he always, wherever he goes, he takes the leadership. That is the positive thing. I will tell you the negative thing also. මේ වගේ ඇවිල්ලා දවල් අපි plan කරලා අපි ගියා පොඩි අඩියක් ගන්න. මේ කොම්පැනි එකේ මේ යුනියන් ප්ලේස් එකේ ඉඳලා. ඒ ගමන මේ මට තිබ්බ C90 බයික් එක. මතකද? ඔලබ තිබ්බා. ඉතින් අපි ඉතින් තව ලිටන් මානිකක් එක. ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවද? තාම නෑ. ඉතින් අපි කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම ගිහලා ඉතින් ගිහලා ඉතින් ඔය යුනියන් ප්ලේස් එකේ ඉතින් ඒ කාලේ ඉතින් අපි කොල්ලෝ වගේ ගිහලා ඉතින් පොඩි කට්ටියක් ගාලා ඉතින් දැන් ටිකක් මදි. කන්නේත් නෑ. ඒ ගමන රාහුවන් සජෙස්ට් කරා අපි එන යමු කොම්පත් දෙවියන්. මෙයා ඒකට තිතේ මෙයාද. අපි හසන් කියන්නේ රාහුවන් හසන් ඕන වෙලාවක ඕන කෙනෙකුට උදව්වකට ඉන්න පුද්ගලයෙක්. ඒක මම 100% නෙවෙයි 11000ක් මම ගැරන්ටි කරලා කියනවා. තමුන්නාන්සලට මොනවාරි උඩොත් මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් උඩොත් කතා කරන්න එයා උදව් කරයි. මොකද හුඟක් වෙලාවට මම කතා කරනකොට එයා කියනවා මට සල්ලි නෙවෙයි ඕන මට මිනිස්සු. ඉදත් එහෙමයි අදත් එහෙමයි විනාශ වෙලා නැහැ. You are not changed, Mr. Rauman, right? You are the same Rahman like those days. Thank you very much for entertaining us today, and thank you very much for giving all these things for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Das. You had a very long distance story about all my well-beings. Thank you so much. And by the way, I cannot forget during that period all these people from that level of DAS who have worked with me over 25 years back, and they are here. Shall I namely call them? This is Das, Lalit Das. Then I have my turning point is another very important person, Taslim Wafur. I can't forget him. Because when my father died, he's the one who came and told Machan, I have a part-time job for you. And I did that job for a director of, his name is Mr. Rafiq. He's the director of protection and indemnity. And I didn't know accounts. Honestly, I didn't know accounts. But I did learn, did something, and at least I get my monthly remuneration. And I can't forget Wafur. Like Juragan Maji, who gave me the turning point at one stage, this Wafur, this guy here, come here. Life is like that. My wife, I used to tell so and so, so and so, so and so. At the same time, I have some crowd here. Prasad Dudangoda is one of my juniors. Now then, he is a big man in the company. Tavaino, Prasad Dudangoda, then comes with Ganga, then there is Faima, then Asanga Mihiri, then Christo Tisera, then you have Arulanandan, then I don't know whom I missed, Senelata, Melda. Melda is another very interesting person. ඌට ඇවිල්ලා බයික් එක දුන්නා ඌ මගේ 250 බයික් එක අරන් යන්නේ එන තාත පොරා නිලමා යෝධයෙක් වගේ ලකි අල්විස් කියලා ලක්ෂ්මන් අල්විස් මගේ බයික් එකේ ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ අර මේන් ස්ටෑන්ඩ් එක ගන්න සයිඩ් එකේ අර මෙව එක නෑ ගයිඩ් එක නෑ ඉතින් මට විතරයි කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන් මගේ සයිස් එක මොනවද අර නිලමා යෝධයාගේ සයිස් එක මොනවද ඌ බයික් එක අරන් යනවා මුන් දෙන්නම ගිහලා එලා මුන් ගන්නෑ බයික් එක ගෙනලා පිටියට හේතු කරලා දිනවා ඒ වගේ පාක් තමයි ඔය මෙල්ඩ ඉතින් ඊට පස්සේ මම යනවා අරුන්ට බැල වෙන. කවුද අර නිලමා යෝධයා ඔය ඉන්න සද්දන්ත අඩියය උස්ස පොරා. අඩු උඹට මේන් සෙන් ගන්න බැරිද යව උඹගේ සයිස් එක බලන්න මොනවාද පට් ෂොට් රෙකෝඩ් වල ලංකාවේ ඉතිහාසය අර ගත කරපු අරන්නේ ඔක්කොම වෙනවා. තෝමස් ඉන්දියාවේ ලොකු පොරක් කරගෙන මොනවාද බං මේ ස්ටෑන්ඩ් එක ගන්න බැරි. හැම කෙනා මෙතන ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ නිකන් නෙමෙයි මගේ ආරාධනා පිළිගෙන අරන් ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. නමුත් ඒකෙත් තියෙනවා යම්කිසි දෙයක් මට කියන්න ඕගොල්ලන්ව ඒ කියන්නේ සංසංග ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ නම් කියලා ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ආශිර්වාද ලබා ගන්න විතරයි මට අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ. මේ අතරින් මම දැන් ආරාධනා කරන්නම් අපේ රයි මාතයා කිව්වා වගේ අපේ ඉන්න පාපන්දු පුහුණුකරු ප්‍රොෆෙෂනල් ෆුට්බෝල් කෝච් වොෂින්ටන් කරුණාරත්නට මෙතන එන්න කියලා. මොකද මෙයායි මයි කොහොමද දන්නවද? ඒ කාලේ අපි මේ නිකන් කැරම් ගියා. කැරම් ගාලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි දෙන්න මේ ඔට්ටුවට දාන්න පටන් ගත්තා. ඒ ඔට්ටුවට දාපු එකේ අපි දෙන්න තමයි දිනු අපේ ගමේ කියන්නේ අපේ ඉන්නේ යුනියන් ප්ලේස් එකේ දිනන්නේ අපි තමයි කොයිලා. ඒ නිසා අපි දෙන්න එදා ඉඳලම බොක්ක. මෙයා නේබේකේ ඉන්නේ. ඇවිත් ඩක් ගාලා මාත් එක තමයි සෙට් වෙන්නේ වාඩි වෙලා අපි කොහොම හරි සල්ලි කොච්චර කරන්නේ? බොරු කියන්නේ නැහැ නේ මම. ඔව් සම්පූර්ණ පිළිගෙන කියන ඇත්තද කියන්නේ බොරු කියන්නේ මට කියන්න බෑ මගේ නම අබ්දුල් රහමාන් කමක් නැහැ මම එයාට පොඩි තිලිනයක් දෙනවා මේ අවස්ථාවේදී එයාගේ පාපන්දු පීඩාව තවතවත් මම මේ වගේ කීප සැරයක් ගෙනල්ලා දෙනවා හැබැයි අද මේ ඔක්කොම ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ඉස්සර අපිට මේක දෙන්නේ මොකුත් නෙමෙයි එයා ගැන යම්කිසි වර්ණාවක් තියෙනවා මට කියන්න ඔන්න බොහොම ස්තුතියි Arnara. Thank you. Mr. Sinjay tell the rest of the things that happened to him because of me. Come, Mr. Sinjay, it's your turn. Say.
I can't speak in length like what Rahman does, but this was early in the 1976. I was forced into this club by T.Y. Rahim, and that's where I met Rahman and so many others, Juragan and Tony Mohta and all of them. And I started playing hockey because I came straight from school and that's what I did in school. And Rahman, TY, myself, Fuad and a few others, including Atula, we were all great friends, and even during, we were all from Slave Island by the way, we are Slave Island boys. And even during Ramadan, we used to go for Tarawih prayers together, and we used to, after that, go to